Do 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 do. All right, that's it. Should have bought a stand, huh? Yeah, I bought one, and I think I used it once for like air razor, and then I returned it. I didn't like it, but I think I need to invest in another stand. Yeah, but for now, don't have one, so we're just gonna make do and say yabba dabba doo. What's up? What's up? What's down? What's all around? Top of the morning? Yeah. Actually, it's not top of the morning. It's actually quite late in the day. I don't know why I said that. But welcome back, guys. It's 10:27. I just finished with my work, and boy, it's been a long day, but it's all good. I got some high marks on a presentation that I got to present, and it's good. It's good. My flow, my story, narrative, it's all good, but y'all don't care about that. Y'all here to see robots, and to be entertained. And so for you today, I'm bringing, um, geez, Earthrise Ironhide, plus two Cromars on him. And I think the color matching is phenomenal. Yeah, I dig it. I dig it. I think it looks great. And can you kind of figure out what's going on over here? Actually, here, when you take a look at his back, I think that kind of gives it away, right? Because you can tell these are his feet. These are his feet. Yep, those are his feetsies. And so, hey, I just noticed that. Huh. It looks like you could pop off his tires from the inside. I wonder if those are 5mm ports, and I could like repurpose those for like a build or something like that later in the future. But whatever, dude. Yeah, the color coordination is phenomenal. Like it's amazing, and the way he's connected, he's kind of like a power links because the bottom these are Chromar's legs. It just works out so great. You know, it fits the Ironhide leg color, the thighs being gray, and then the calves being red, and boom, 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 boom. Dude, I like this guy. I like this guy. And real talk, early on in G1, actually, I did not like Ironhide. I thought he was really annoying. I thought he was always just annoying and just always wanted to, like, I don't know, man. I thought he was annoying. But as I got older, I started appreciating his personality and I started realizing, man, you always want a guy like that in your squad. You always want a dependable dude like that who's always down, who's like, just let me at him. He's not necessarily a mook, but he's kind of stubborn, headstrong, but he means well. And it's solid when you got someone like that in the squad. But anyway, anyway, yeah, so check him out. I like him a lot, and so I'm going to break him down for you, okay? First, on his arm, you have one of the torsos for Cromar, and then it's just like that. It creates this gun. You see the little like pistols up, the barrels up at the front, and then you have Ironhide's gun plugged in right there, and so this becomes his little arm thing. Cool. And on the other side, we obviously have this like shield mechanism. You can push this up or down. Um, but this just acts as basically a shield. We'll put that to the side. You can see in the back, these are his legs. And then what we have plugged in here are a set of Chromar's arms. Then you can pop those off, right? And now really the coup de grace, it's right here. Boom. I had to get a little piece of paper in there just because the fit was tight, but or the fit was loose. So this is Ironhide up top. This is just the body, and then you can see that little hole with a little piece of paper in there. Right there, that's where you're plugging in the peg from Cromar. And he's at a slight angle, like, you see that? Here, let me lift up his arms. Yeah, it's plugged in at a slight angle, but that allows the legs to sit back like this, and it allows them to have like a good allows them to have a good stance. Yep. You just pop that off for now. So the way this is made is basically you can kind of see that this is the way the vehicle mode looks. You fold the head down, you pop the window up, you fold the arms back, and so just pretend like you're going into vehicle mode, but don't tuck the head in and do not tuck the arms in either. What you want to do is you want to get the feet angled around like this, and then just tuck down here into the back. And so if you want to see the crotch part that has like a little bit of a slant, that's the part that should be facing up. The flat side is the one is the one that you want facing down, and then you just do that. Okay, that's how you make the top part, the top torso. Power links, yeah. Okay, now let's look at the legs, the lower torso. Let's remove the legs for a second and just examine this one more time. This is Cromar's torso, you know, and so without the top part, this is the lower half of the torso, and you need it configured like this. Once more, because we're plugging it in like that. Okay. Okay. Out we go. Okay. This is each of the legs. Each of the legs are made using one Cromar leg with the peg facing inward, another of the leg on the bottom. Yeah. So they're the same side. So you just go choke, and after you plug that in, it's a little thin. So what you do is you get the top part of Cromar, you know, that body, and you put one of the arms in there, and you plug it into that little exhaust, that little booster thing. And then what you do is you take that peg, and then you plug it into that hole. Okay. Then you wrap this around the back, wrap this around in the front, and then you wrap this arm around, and you put the gun in here on the underside as kind of like, sorry, you got to get this straight. Oh, why is it not going straight? It acts as like heel support, like that. And then you just stick the little red gun in the top over here. Dude, why does this look all weird? Nah, I guess that's how it is. That's how it is. Yep. So one more time, as you can see, one leg, another leg, the top wraparound torso of Cromar plugged into that leg, one of the arms plugged into the exhaust, bend it back on the underside, put in the long gun, and the top over here, put the short gun. And then you just start assembling him together. Okay. Just make sure we have a solid base. Yeah, channel member, I believe it was Optimus Wide. I think it was Optimus Wide. He asked me, like, hey man, like kind of like, where do you start when you make these builds? And he was actually talking about the motorcycle build, and I told him that I start with the tires and the axles. But in terms of like the other builds, where do I usually start with? I start with the legs. I start with the legs because that's going to give you your foundation to build on. And you know, I've built other things where I started with the torso, I've started with the arms too, but usually I like starting with the legs because, like I said, it gives you a very, very, very firm foundation to build off of. And he is not playing nice. He doesn't want to stand straight. Okay, and it's probably because I don't got those little pieces of paper in there to tighten the fit, but that's all right. We'll deal with it later in post. And his legs are kind of splaying out because, yeah, he's holding a bit of weight, and I can't get him to stand straight. Don't make me relegate. I meant to say regulate, but I said relegate. Too much business terms in my head right now from that PowerPoint this morning. But I'll be pleased when I'm done with it. Yeah. Okay. 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 I gotta stop fidgeting with it. But that's it. That's it. Yeah, so thanks so much for joining me, guys. You know, I will always say it, and I hope you really, really do know that I mean that, and I truly do appreciate like all of your time, all of the clicks, all of the comments, and yeah, I'm just happy to be able to contribute towards you and me both enjoying our toys. And so yeah, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, hope you come back next time, and we'll have a blast just chopping it up, making toys, and yeah, making fan modes or whatever. End of the day, I'm kind of flustered, so I'm a bounce right now. Take care, guys. Adios, geese.